This is my preview and demonstration of some of the talents of the Slayer class in Skyforge. So I'm trying the beta test, and I have my Slayer around midway. This game is a lot about performing the right skills in the right order, the right distances, the right enemies, and then dodging and strafing and kiting, things like that. So the Slayer has both melee attacks and ranged attacks, which is pretty versatile. The shurikens, I have a talent that will, it's the range attack with the right click, and every time I hit with that, it will put up a chance to crit for the charged up shuriken attack, and they will all hit in a line. I have backstab, which makes you disappear and appear behind them, hit them. Minefield throws mines in an area of effect. Grapevine will either pull you to them or pull them to you if you hold it down. Complete cloaking is the first version of the cloaking skill that every 50 seconds you can become invincible and perform some critical attacks. Swinging Chains is a cone AoE that makes enemies more vulnerable to backstab. Bait takes all your energy, which for a Slayer is called dexterity, and creates a taunting, damaging clone of yourself. Smoke Grenade will make you immune to ranged attacks while you're inside of it. I also have the talent to make it disorient them for 3 seconds, so it's kind of like a stun or a crowd control area of effect. It's pretty effective in a group. If you pull a big group, you pull them all together, throw a smoke grenade, your tank isn't going to get hit by all those enemies. And then the ultimate is Flurry of Blows, which is kind of inconsistent single target stun damage. You can't be hurt while you're performing it, but it doesn't really do the most damage. So while you're cloaked, you can do this assassinate attack, or kind of an air effect, teleport, assassinate. I have a lot of talents that make you do more damage while cloaked, and 6 seconds afterwards. And Carnage is this area of effect one, and when they're affected by that, they will take 15% more damage. So cloaking also occurs when you perform your finisher. You press E when they're low on hit points, and then you can hit them with this Fresh Scars, keep a damage bonus going. So the Slayer is all about finishing enemies off quickly.
I'm so glad that you're with us. We'll deal with this in no time.
I'm in a private instance dungeon. I'll show you some of the things you can do. One of the things I do is lead off with a smoke grenade. While I'm inside the smoke, my dexterity will come back faster, so I can just spam throwing mines at people and do my finisher on that guy. So on this next group, I'll start off with that. No one outside the smoke can hit me, and those inside are disoriented, and I just throw mines all over them. Now, one of the things you can do is pull people through your mines with your grapevine too. So get extra damage from that, and for my ranged attack I can do a few short shuriken attacks and then hold it down and get a big crit for my major damage. Okay, now here's a group of slightly tougher enemies. Start off with that. Throw some mines and cloak. Hit them all with this. And finish him. Hit him with that. Backstab him. Push that guy off. So all together, pretty quick damage and skills. Slayer is pretty good in PvP. The smoke grenades and the stealth. It's very mobile DPS class. Runs around. Also, if you are going to die, they have an ability that will put them in cloaking instead of dying, so you can run away or finish them off. It's quite nice. It's similar to the Necromancer. And you can make your Slayer look like anything you want, Skyforge. I'm still working on some of those other skills. I'll show you the Ascension Atlas. For now I'm finishing off this talent, which increases my damage with shurikens that can stack. And a fully charged shuriken attack will immobilize an enemy for 3 seconds. So that seems pretty good for kiting, good in PvP. Add on more damage and mobilization. It's pretty nice. And I plan on going up this way and getting the upgraded cloaking, which lasts 9 seconds instead of 6 seconds. Maybe flight of shadow. I was getting shadow, which creates a shadow clone that attacks people, and then you can teleport to the shadow clone at any time if it suits you. There's a few other talents. I was looking at, if you go this other direction, you get Blood Harvest. I think I might want to get that. It's like a dot attack. So I get Blood Harvest, and I believe it was this talent. So when you backstab someone, then do Blood Harvest, it will do 100% more damage. Seems like a pretty good single target attack combo. Then there's this Aegis of Night. I don't know. It adds a little more defensiveness. You charge up a shield, and then later you can activate it to make yourself invincible for a little while. Twilight Shackles is a cloaked attack that's an area of effect. It slows them down, and if they move out of the area, then it damages them quite a bit. This is a single target ability, Shadowland, that throws an enemy into the Shadow Realm for 6 seconds. So it's like a CC, like a team fight winner. If you're in PvP, you want to get rid of one guy for a little while, so your team can take care of his friends. It's pretty nice. So Slayer works well in PvP and PvE, and I'm enjoying it.